Hi, first graders. It's Mr. Dossig again, and we're going to continue our talk this week on punctuation. Okay? Now, today, we're going to talk about a new punctuation mark. Okay? And that mark is called the comma. Okay? So, in the parentheses, that's what a comma looks like. Okay? Now, a comma is super important for us as both readers and as writers. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. A comma is a mark used to tell a reader to pause. Okay? So what that means is when you're reading a story or any other text, when you see a comma, the author is telling you to pause. To pause means to take a quick stop. When you are writing, you use commas to tell your readers to pause. Okay? If you don't use commas, your readers won't know where to take a pause. All right? So that's why it's important to use commas as a writer and also to look for commas as a reader. Now, the comma has many uses, but today we're going to talk about one of its very important uses, and that's use of a comma is to separate words. Okay? So to separate words in a sentence, so if you have a list of things, you use a comma to separate those words. Okay? So today, today I got Nutley to agree to help us learn more about the comma. Okay? Let me go get him. All right, come on out. Come on out. It's okay. Oh, hey, what's going on, Nutley? Hi, Mr. Dossig. Okay, so today we're talking to first graders about commas and why they're important and how to use them. Commas are very, very important. And as a reader, you need to be able to look for commas. And as a writer, you need to be able to know where to put the comma. Okay, so I wrote a sentence, a very long sentence. It's actually a list. Great, because I said before that you need commas when you're writing words in a list in a sentence. Okay? What are you writing a list for? I'm writing a list for you to give that horrible owl, Albert, so he'll leave me alone. I'm still angry at Albert for trying to eat me. Oh, come on, Nutley. That was a long time ago. Get over that. I mean, he didn't eat you. I mean, because if he ate you, you wouldn't be in this video talking to me or to first graders about using the comma. So, don't you think it's time that you got over this whole thing about getting eaten and stuff? No, I can't do that. I'm not happy about Albert trying to eat me. In fact, I'm still very angry at him, and I'm angry at you because you let him. What are you talking about? When Albert tried to eat you, who was it that tried to stop him? It was me. I tried to stop him, and instead of you saying thank you, you're going to be mad at me? What's that about? If you really tried to stop him, you'd kick him out of this house. Let's listen. That's talk for another time. Let's see this list so first graders can figure out where to place the commas. All right. So friends, I'm going to get a red marker, okay? And I'm going to give it to Nutley. Ooh, there it is. All right. And let's read his sentence with his list of stuff that we have to tell Albert. And you're going to try at home to think, where would Nutley place a comma in this sentence? Okay, let me get the sentence out. Oh man, Nutley, this is a huge list. Let me try to get it here so everyone can see it. This is a huge list, Nutley. Okay, so why don't you read it first, and first graders at home can look and see where the commas would go. Okay, so remember, friends, think about where those commas go as Nutley reads the sentence. All right, Nutley, go ahead. Okay. Hamburgers, pizza, ramen, sushi, empanadas, pancakes, tacos, bacon, spaghetti, and pastrami are things that Albert can eat besides me. Wow, that's quite a list, Nutley. It's a great list, actually. I'm getting kind of hungry myself. So, friends at home, where would the commas go? Okay, think about it. Where would the commas go? All right, let's get started. The commas would go to separate all these foods, these food words, that Albert can eat besides Nutley. All right, let's get started. All right. Hamburgers, pizza, ramen, sushi. Let's move it over. Empanadas, pancakes, tacos, bacon, spaghetti, and pastrami are things that Albert can eat besides me. Wow, that's pretty good, Nutley. So you see, friends, how we use a comma to separate all these food words. Okay, so we use the comma for hamburgers, pizza, ramen, sushi, empanadas, pancakes, tacos, bacon, spaghetti, and pastrami. So you see where we use the last comma right before the word and. Okay, because this sentence is a list of things. A list of things that Albert can eat besides me. Yeah, we know. All right. So you guys see where the commas go? All right. Now, let's go get Albert and let him know about this list. Do that. All right, guys. Let's go find Albert and we're going to tell him about this list. Ooh. Oh, hey, Albert. What's going on? Oh, Mr. Dossig. I'm fine. How are you? Well, I'm pretty good, Albert. So Albert, today, we're talking to first graders about using commas. Oh, I like commas. Yeah. So anyway, we're teaching them about how to use commas in a sentence Nutley wrote for you. Oh, I like it when Nutley writes me sentences. May I May you read it to me? Oh, absolutely. Okay. All right, Albert. So, Nutley says hamburgers, pizza, ramen, sushi, empanadas, pancakes, tacos, bacon, spaghetti, and pastrami are things that Albert can eat besides me. Oh, well, thank you for the suggestion, Mr. Dossig. May I speak with Nutley for just a moment, please? I don't see why not. Okay. Well, it's you again, Albert. Well, hello, Nutley. How are you today? I'd be a lot better if you would go away and leave me alone. Oh, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Nutley. But Mr. Dossig has read me your sentence, and I love the way you taught first graders how to use commas. Well, okay, thank you. So, did you read that sentence? And are you going to eat any of the foods in that sentence besides me? Well, it's like this, Nutley. I like the foods that you wrote in your sentence, but there's one small problem. What? What could possibly be the problem with any of those foods? Well, it's like this, Nutley. A lot of the foods you wrote, like empanadas and bacon and tacos, they're very fattening. And since you only eat nuts, you, my friend, my delicious friend, are low in calories. So, come to me. It's lunchtime. I'm out of here. Ooh, ah! Oh no! Albert didn't listen and he's got him again. So do those commas at home, okay? And I'm going to try to separate them. Oh, bye.